While fate brings us good and bad in life, I'll never forget one of the good things that fate has brought me. What fate brought me on that autumn afternoon in 2019 at my local PetSmart was the most kindest, smartest, and most loving hamster that anyone could have ever known. Fate brought me Freddie. Freddie was a fancy hair Syrian, and like I said before, he was kind, he was smart, and he was loving. Fate had brought me the best quarantine buddy I could have ever had. Freddie brought me kind memories, smart memories, and loving memories. Freddie was kind because he would always let me love on him no matter what time of the day. Freddie was a nocturnal little guy, so that meant he would sleep when I was awake and he would be awake when I was asleep. So obviously when I was awake, I would always go and crawl to his little house in his cage, and I would lift it up, and you could always find Freddie curled in a little ball inside all that bedding that he would dig under to sleep comfortably. And he would always let me pet him and talk to him and love on him, even though he was most likely annoyed with me for disturbing his sleep, like anyone would. Now, Freddie was a really smart hamster because I still remember that summer morning at 3 a.m., might I mention, when I heard that little guy escape his cage, and he had me, his grandma, and his grandpa wake up and scour the whole entire house to find that little guy at 3 a.m. in the morning in the dark. That was joy. And Freddie was a loving hamster because even on his most darkest days, he would still always manage to come out of his house, and he was always managed to come up to the glass and interact with me, his uncles, my brothers, his grandma, my mom, and his grandpa, my dad. And he would always just portray this loving and kind energy. And he was the most kindest soul that anyone could have ever known. Though we are sad that he's not here with us anymore, his soul and his ashes will always be. And he'll always be remembered as Freddie Queen Chow, the most kind, smart, and loving hamster that anyone could have ever met or known. And that was Freddie. Freddie Queen Chow, a loving, kind, and smart soul. Thank you.